most of them were calamity, so you couldn't really recommend them as places to go. If I was to, someone that would recommend going on a first date. A few years ago, I was lucky enough to work in Hong Kong. Who's been there? Hong Kong? One person. In the middle of the island, there's a place called Victoria Peak, and on the top of there, there's this spectacular restaurant called Cafe Deco that has a, you know it, right? You've seen it, okay. Is there a better place for first date? I very much doubt it. Spectacular view across Hong Kong. At night it lights up, it's really tremendous, and the food's great as well. So you cannot imagine anywhere more romantic. So, I'll leave you with that point. If you have unlimited funds, admittedly, then I would heartily recommend taking a first date to Cafe Deco. Thank you.
Thank you. Round of applause for Neil, please. Right. For anyone joining us, we are a public speaking club in Covent Garden called Early Bird Speakers. We specialize in learning how to speak in public. We are just normal people who are petrified speaking in public, and this is the way to practice. This is a one-off event.
Come to the wrong place.
This is the one-off event when we are really challenging ourselves. And what we do, we are doing a round of table topics. That means we have a bag of topics, and you choose one topic and then you speak about it for 1 minute. There's no one to judge you. You can't make a mistake. Just lift your hand up and volunteer for a topic. Right. Our next speaker, can I please call to the stage Chris Marder.
Yeah! Go on, Chris!
My goodness. They're pulling people up from the audience, and I think they know that.
This from our
Right, what would you do if you won £12 million on the box?
1 minute.
That's a good start. Pardon?
Not a good start.
No, absolutely not. It's a precarious situation. Literally, not just right, £12 million. Well, what will you do? What will you do?
Buy you a good box. Buy you a better soapbox.
Brainstorming here.
Leave Britain.
Pardon? Leave Britain? Yeah. Goodness me, where would you go?
I'll give you some money if you want.
we got the move on quite swiftly.
Donate at least half.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I would do, of course. Donate it to charity. Who would you give it to?
Toastmasters International.
Yeah. Absolutely, there's a lot of stuff we can do to. Thank you, Luke. Getting yellow. Turn yellow here. There's a lot of stuff we can do.
If I had £12 million, I'd put it in a Swiss bank account.
That's what I would do. Partly because I'm Swiss as well, so.
I'm sorry.
We end up in a Swiss bank account. Yeah. Perfect. That's my red light there.
No. Yes, Nick. The idea that Nick can stick to 1 minute is truly ridiculous. Okay. If you put him on there, he'll be up there for 2 hours. You won't be able to get him down.
Now, please welcome to the stage someone from Corinthians again.
That would be me.
Yes. Thank you. What's your name? Stephen. Stephen. Please welcome Stephen. Stephen, choose your topic, please. What's the topic?
Drum roll, please. No drum roll.
No drama.
Performance enhancers in competitive sport. Right. I am in dire need of performance enhancers in competitive sports because I went rollerblading 5 years ago. I was very unfit. I had a pair of rollerblades at the bottom of my wardrobe.
And you only just got here?
I didn't bring them with me, no. So I thought, how can I get fit? I know, I'll go on the rollerblades, go around the Victoria Docks. Unfortunately, I tripped over, I broke my collarbone, and spent the next 6 months with my hand in a sling, which is why this hand does not bend properly. This hand bends really weirdly. So I'm all for performance enhancers in competitive sport, because if I'd taken performance enhancers in competitive sport, I would not have had to get on my rollerblades, break my collarbone, and end up with a slightly dodgy left hand. Thank you.
Thanks, Stephen. Thank you very much. If anyone anyone is interested in public speaking, yes, please come over. What's your name? Robert. Where are you from?
From Germany.
Oh, nice. So, Robert, you know the rule? We have a timekeeper. It's a 1 minute per topic. When you have orange, it's 15 seconds left. When you have red, it's finish. Yes? Choose your topic.
It's actually clear. Every time I try that. The topic I've drawn is Amsterdam. Yes, Amsterdam is certainly a great city. Unfortunately, I've never been there. So what can I tell you about Amsterdam? Unfortunately, now I would provide another topic, but this is the topic I've got. So I think the rules are very hard for me, and so this can happen this way or that way. So Amsterdam is one of the greatest capitals in the world, and why? Yeah, this guy, I know him. He's about the evidence. You go to the religious speakers up there and ask him what's evidence. But if evidence is so important, I think no. If I tell you Amsterdam is great, you have to believe me first. Because evidence is overrated. So believe in Amsterdam. It's very better than believing in the crap they're talking about. I agree with you.
For anyone who's joining us, we are doing round of table topics. Everyone got just 1 minute to talk about the topic that's in this bag. I'm looking for volunteers. If anyone would like to volunteer.
Cole, do it.
Hey, welcome Paul, please.
If you were the mayor of London, what would you change? Is that change?
Oh no,
What would you change?
political. Housing.
I'm a regular speaker about politics. Why don't you
get another one out?
If I was mayor of London,
Something less boring.
I'd probably. I don't actually, to be honest, I genuinely don't know what the Mayor of London does. I'm really interested to know this. I know what members of Parliament do. I know what the Cabinet does, but what does the Mayor of London do? The first thing I would do is I'd make it clear to the public, what does the Mayor of London actually do? Aside from using it as a stepping stone into government, like it seems a lot of people, into Cabinet, like a lot of people seem to do, like Boris Johnson, who I despise. I can talk about him. Boris Johnson is an absolute buffoon. I would just be the opposite of Boris Johnson. I'd use him as a kind of a guide of what not to do.
You wouldn't bid for the most successful
not much better. I wouldn't use him either.
15 seconds.
Boris, I would make sure I'd pressure the government to instigate foreign policy that makes our country safer. And yeah, safer from terrorism. That's what my main interest would be. And I'd encourage immigration at the same time. I love London. That's what makes London great. Immigration.
Amazing. Round of applause. See, it's that easy. That's how easy public speaking is. Any other volunteers, please? Who would like to do our next table? Would you like to do? Please come forward.
I don't do just a minute. I do just.
Time to try.
I do just a minute. I don't like Radio 4, okay?
Maybe you can tell us about it.
No, I don't believe in
1 minute, please.
restriction of another human being's life. And that is what you are following. Do you mind? I'm speaking.
Your minute starts now.
Yes.
Being obtrusive.
Forget it. This guy likes you. Off you go, buddy. Do you not like that? I don't like restriction. I told you that.
I'm not restricting you.
You don't. I don't.
We need some ladies from the audience.
Nick likes restriction. Pays a lot of money for it.
Minute of you telling us why you don't like a minute.
So you can join. Whenever you want. Right. Can I invite anyone from society speakers? You're not restricted.
Would you like to speak for 1 minute? Why not?
That's fine. You've seen
Everything's possible.
Yeah. Please give a round. What's your name?
Don't break the box.
That tells me. I'm Giovanni.
Giovanni? Right, Giovanni, choose your topic.
Next up on the gallows.
We have a quarter why people press on the convention across the bus.
Typo in the corner. You know what used to happen here? traditions
So
being
the
relived.
topic for Giovanni is why people press on the pedestrian crossing on that button even though they know it doesn't work. 1 minute.
That's a loaded question.
Yeah, it's not really a question,
It isn't a question.
but it's a big comfort to have a button, to feel like you have this kind of power, like you can stop this big torrent of
No,
traffic.
it's because they believe that if you keep on pressing it,
I think you see this big torrent, you see the traffic going behind you, all powerful, they can kill you in an instant, but you press this button and believe you stop these guys. You restricted them, you can get on, you can cross this road.
that
It's not that, what is it then?
they believe that if you press, they believe.
You're letting him off lightly now.
Why are you?
He doesn't have to talk.
They believe.
It's not your day.
That's cheating. You can't.
Well, I mean, if I'm
You can't just be heckled for a minute.
15 seconds. What more do you need to know?
We all like a button to make us feel like we have some kind of influence on the wider world, and the button is exactly that.
So it's a placebo.
Exactly.
Do you want to do the question?
Read the question again.
Why?
Because you didn't respond to it.
You don't have to. It's not the point.
The point. So why bother doing it?
Because we are learning how to speak in
There's no
public.
It's nonsense.
There's no right or wrong here. You can say whatever you want
to.
If the topic doesn't suit you, if you cleverly sway a different way, it's fine. We are here just to practice speaking in public. Yeah. Sometimes you might get heckled, but that's fine. You know, that's why we're here.
Yeah, but why don't you just allow someone to stand? You stand down, someone stands up, and you let them speak. Just if they want to. If they don't, and they
He's a facilitator.
That's what we are doing.
Sometimes we
stop
do that.
using fancy words.
This time.
We are here just practicing for 1 minute, don't we? We want to.
Sorry, facilitator is not a fancy word. Sorry. Facilitator isn't a fancy word,
Five
right?
syllables, for goodness sake.
We also want as many people participate, so everyone gets a chance to speak.
I know.
Can you speak? Can you show us how it's done?
Yeah, come on.
I'm speaking always in the middle. In between. Sorry.
Always an excuse.
Come to the club, you will see me speaking at the club.
And there'll be more
we
rules
are
there.
we are there every Thursday from 7 in the morning till 9, just before work, and it's a great way to practice public speaking. So have a look at the www.earlybirdsspeakers.co.uk. Right. Any volunteers for next public? Thank you. Ilona, please welcome Ilona.
That's a bit harsh. She's gone shopping.
She's a Breck shell.
Should I read it?
Planting.
Trust is obviously not your thing, is it, William?
Okay.
Ilona's
Ilona's topic is violence ever justifiable? If so, then when? 1 minute.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is a very serious topic. I would say, is violence justifiable? Honestly, the first thing that comes to my mind would be no, because I think that if there would be no violence, then there would be no violence. Just simple as that, you know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm a woman, I'm in a park, what I'm always thinking of is like if it's safe for women because we're afraid of sexual violence or things like that. So I think if something like that would happen, you need to defend yourself. So yeah, I guess in that kind of case, yeah, in some cases violence is justifiable.
What about children?
Sorry?
What about hitting children?
Oh, absolutely not, in my opinion, yeah.
What if they're really annoying?
Yeah, what about kids?
I mean, like, really, like, imagine the most annoying child.
Yeah, I'm strongly against that.
Your own children.
Absolutely not. Never
else's
children. No matter how violent children are, you should not hit them. No.
Well, fantastic. Well, applause for Ilona, please. Right. Any volunteers from the public? Anyone feeling brave enough? Anyone who's welcome to the stage. Hi. What's your name?
Sylvia.
Sylvia. Please welcome Sylvia. Sylvia, do you know the rule?
I think so.
It's 1 minute when the orange thing is on. It's 15 seconds left. Red one is the end of your topic. What's your topic? Okay.
He speaks
Okay.
way more.
Sylvia's topic is What adjectives describe your teenage life and why?
It's before the watershed.
It's kind of private.
Not anymore.
Kids here. They've been scared away with all the fire.
Okay, I have my family back here, so they will maybe know something about me. I would say anger. I was very, very angry when I was a teenager. I was angry at anything of violence, as you were speaking of before, and rudeness, if you're respectless, or everything that's annoying, if you're taking something away from people. I was so angry. I wanted justice. I wanted a lot of good things. And I ended up with my horses, and I found out that if everybody got a horse, they would be so much nicer, they would be so much more love in the world, and they would not hit their kids when they're annoying, they would teach them by the horses.
Smack the horse.
Yes. And if you smash a horse, then you get it back. So, and they are 600 kilos of muscles, so you won't do that again.
Well done. Applause for Sylvia. Well done. For anyone joining us now, we are Public Speaking Club in Covent Garden, and we are doing the round of table topic. This is improvised speaking. You will choose a topic and you will speak about it for 1 minute. It's voluntarily, no one's forced. You can't make a mistake, but just come over and try it. Try to speak in public. Right, any volunteers? Okay, I'll have to pick someone then. Right, anyone from Corinthians?
What is Corinthians?
Oh, so we have different clubs here today. So we are early birds, then we have Corinthians, we have Athenians, we have society speakers.
Not just Toastmasters? I thought it was just Toastmasters.
Toastmasters is a huge organization, and there are lots of different clubs underneath. Yeah. Right. Anyone from Corinthians?
Freemason. This guy's up. Wait to get patient.
Oh, don't worry, come over.
That's good enough to me.
I'm not gonna use any fancy word.
It's just 1 minute, don't worry. Please welcome. What's your name? Abdullah. Hey. You know the drill, yeah. Just 1 minute. Choose the topic.
My hero.
His hero. Israel.
Okay, so
It's your topic. You do whatever you want.
okay, so I love football. My favorite team is Barcelona. So I started watching football 2008, 2009. So when Pep Guardiola came to Barcelona, he changed the club like 180 degrees different. So I would say he's one of the heroes. The way he did in Barcelona, the way he changed the team, he helped the team to improve. So I would say they're one of the heroes. And there's another hero, I would say Steve Jobs. I've read his book, and you see how he struggled when he was born. So he did great things to this world. So I would say that's one of the heroes.
It's very brave, you see, and it's that easy. You just come up here, we give you a topic, and you speak about it for a minute. It's a no science, no brainer. You can even say whatever you want. Would you like to go? What's your name? Alex. Please. So Alex, you know the rules?
Please watch out.
It's 1 minute, careful, it's a bit fragile. Choose your topic. I'll read it for you.
Courage.
Courage.
Courage is standing here in front of you, telling whatever, no? But I would like to combine this courage with trust, no? When we trust, when we go on, it's when I think we can be courageous. Courageous is supported by trust, and actually in our world, I think the solution for everything should be the word trust. Of course, it's just my opinion. But when we trust and when we put not violence, as we said before, the less violence, the more trust we can do. This of course needs this source called courage. That is the between the trust and the violence and the trust. No? So let's put some courage in it. 15 seconds.
You should tweet that.
15 seconds just to think about it.
Well done. Amazing. Well done. Thank you very much. And we have another volunteer, very unexpected. Come on.
You scared him away.
Would you like to do one?
You've done. You've done.
No worries. Do we have any volunteers? It's just 1 minute, talking about whatever you want. We have the topics here.
Whatever you want, as long as it's in the hat.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Do we have
Israel, Palestine?
Roger? Would you like to do one, please?
The internal inconsistencies
Okay.
in the capitalist system.
We have a Roger here, please. Welcome, Roger.
You a double act.
Yeah, I think they are.
Who's the straight man?
We'll see. Okay, I can't read those, I can. No, I can't. Your family has to move out of the country. Where would you go? Well, where would the family go to start with? Who knows? Where?
Syria.
Syria. Why would the family go to Syria? Well, perhaps they want to go and make life better for the people out there. Perhaps they're going to take some aid down the corridors which are being set up by the United Nations. They'll be helping the people who are suffering from the bombardment of the tyrant Assad, who is breaking the country to pieces, who is trying to kill all of his own people, who is taking out, who wants to take over the world and destroy free thinking. One of those things that my family will do when we get to Syria is to try and oppose these monsters dropping barrel bombs of chlorine gas and goodness knows what else that happens to be falling out of their helicopters today. Now, where have we got to on the time? Not well enough by the sound of things. So perhaps we'll make an alternative venue. Let's try Afghanistan, one of the most beautiful countries in the world, with its fine valleys and forests, amazing people who, but rumour would have it, are ferocious and violent, but in fact they're the most hospitable people in the world. So there you go. Round of applause for Roger. Amazing. Thank you very much. Right. If you are joining us now, we are doing a round of table topics. It's a 1 minute only. We have the topics in this head. You choose the topic and then you speak for 1 minute. Anyone would like to do a topic? Okay, I will have Steve. Please. Okay. Please welcome Steve. Welcome to the stage. Right, I'll read it.
Newborn babies.
Newborn babies are sometimes ugly. Why do the visitors lie about it?
Newborn babies are sometimes ugly. Why do visitors lie about it? They lie about it because they don't want to offend the mum and the dad. It's as simple as that. But have you ever noticed that the first thing people ever say about a newborn baby is, it looks just like the dad. Why do they say that? It's because they want to allay the fears of the dad that he isn't the dad. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Evolutionarily, whether or not you believe in evolution, I have no fixed opinion on it. But you've got to think that over the passage of time, it's going to make things a bit better for that family unit. If that family unit, despite all its trials and tribulations, or whatever might have happened to it, thinks that the mum and the dad are the mum and the dad, it's going to help things. That's why they do it. Thank you.
Please, round of applause for Steve. Thank you. We have lots of great people here. How amazing is that? We weren't definitely expecting that. We also have a lot of new members from my club that are now here that would definitely like to come up to the stage. So please welcome Patrick. All right, Patrick, same thing.
Wait a minute. Define success. Well, success is what you make it to be, really. I mean, here I am, talking to a lot of people who don't have a clue what I'm going to talk about. Neither do I. This is success. Now, nobody's living, so that is success. Staying for 1 minute, that is success. But what is success for you? Well, it depends. What's success on Sunday is not going to be the same as success on Monday. Now, success for most of you would be like being here, and I encourage you to do that. You can do that if you have not been here before, or maybe if you've been here before and want another turn. That would be success. Thank you very much.
Round of applause for Patrick, please. Thank you very much. Amazing. amazing. Right, our next speaker will be from this side again.
I can go.
Please welcome Jana, right?
Diana.
Diana.
Like the princess.
I'm going to join it there.
Diana.
And it is linked to royalty. So the place of monarchy, in modern day Britain. This is very easy. So, not necessarily because I'm named Diana after the princess. My mom actually did that. So she did say to my dad, I want her to be called Diana, just like the princess. She did say that. But the place of the monarchy is very easy. It's Windsor and Buckingham Palace, right? The physical place is very clear. And also the spiritual, or let's say the higher order place is also very clear, because coming from the outside, I really have to say, like, people in Britain really have a place in their heart for the monarchy. So Windsor, Buckingham, and the heart of all British people, because you guys really love the Queen and the Prince and the Princess and everyone that's royal here. Thank you.
Thank you. For those who are joining us now, we are Public Speaking Club in Covent Garden. We are doing round of table topics. Anyone can